gesturing away from himself, speaking as a prophet, heralding the arrival of someone else, bearing witness to the power and the significance and the importance of Jesus. And I love that icon because it captures very well what I'm called to be, not simply as a priest or a theologian, but as a man. My best use of my life in my family, with my daughters, and in this church is pointing away from myself and pointing others to Jesus. But that's not my role alone. That's a role that comes with the deal when you were baptized. It's your role to point away from yourself, to say, I'm not the Christ, I'm not the center of the universe, but Christ is coming. And if you make your life all about him, you will find that it will bring you more joy than if you had spent a lifetime pointing to yourself or to something else. And I know that because despite all the inconveniences, despite all the heartache, that was John's testimony. Some of the last words of John that are recorded in the New Testament were when John was speaking about his ministry. He recognized that he was not the center of attention, and he likened his ministry to that of a best man at a wedding. And he said the great thing about being a best man is that he rejoices when the groom shows up. The best man has a role, even in our culture, right? Make sure that you've got the ring, and make sure that you hang out with the groom, and make sure that he's on time and in the right place. You make sure that he looks good. You say a speech at the reception. But then the best man's supposed to go away, because the center of attention at the wedding is this new thing that God is doing in the world, this man and this woman coming together in holy matrimony. The best man's best role and his highest joy is to do justice, celebrating this new thing. That's the joy that God is inviting us to on this Gaudete Sunday, on this Sunday of joy. The joy that comes from pointing away from ourselves and pointing to Jesus. Amen.